everyone, welcome to another edition of the PeculiarStars talk
You must
show.
wonder why we're wearing the same clothes all over again.
It's Ekina's fault.
Don't worry about that.
Not really though. It's just a really special day. I just thought I should keep going, giving you guys back to the back because I love y'all. Welcome back from a quick commercial break. Today's topic is homeschooling better than traditional schooling? What are your thoughts? What are your views?
What does homeschooling entail?
You school in your house.
You school in your
Do
home.
they call people to teach you or?
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Or your parents
Sometimes
can do it
parents teach.
themselves.
Also, wait, they're not going to work at
Yeah, by traditional schooling, I don't mean you go to Babalawo's place.
As for
I
normal
mean
school.
normal school, like the school that everyone goes to. I mean, we need to educate the viewers.
I mean,
Hello.
look at it this way. Some celebrity kids, they have like schools for celebrity kids. So is that considered homeschool?
No, that's not
That's not homeschool. That's traditional school.
It's just homeschool is when they are schooling only
In
you,
your house.
only you and your teacher.
Like why?
Or you and
Face
your
to
siblings.
face.
Why are you doing that in the first place?
Sometimes
I know
I feel
some
like the
families
benefits
that homeschool all
behind
their
it is like some parents don't want, like if your child is like a child actor or something, you don't want your child to like go to like a public school where like they can be mobbed or anything. I mean like celebrity school, you don't want them to be involved with some of these celebrity kids till leko. So you now like train them at home and teach them at home. I know for some other people it's so that like you can learn in a style because not everybody works
Learns
for
the
the
same
classroom
way.
style.
There are
So
special
like
needs schools nowadays.
but like sometimes you just want like,
Even special
a
needs
teacher
kids.
that
It
can
cannot be.
cater to the
I
needs
feel like
of the child.
those schools are not really the best because
Special needs
so
schools
many.
are
It's a bad idea because how can you put so many special need kids in one place and then you have normal as basic teachers
No, like a
teach
different
them?
school.
No,
like
some
No, like they won't be able to focus attention
like special
on
needs
each
schools
child.
might not.
Do you get?
It's
Each
also
child
not just
needs.
daycares.
Do you get? You can't focus.
them to-
And I believe that another reason why most people do homeschooling is because maybe your mom and dad are not always at home and the schools around they don't have boarding and they want you to be going around with them, so they just teach you themselves at home, like when they are free. And like there was one movie I watched now with this girl, Lindsay Lohan, when she was younger. But yeah, that she went to the jungle, she went to Africa, and they taught her, schools. The homeschooling, but I feel like another reason why it's not really the best because it makes people socially awkward. You don't know how to interact. with other
You've
people
been
'cause
alone all your life.
You've been cooped up in that house with your mommy and daddy.
Are you not tired of
or
your
your
parents?
lesson teacher? You
go
don't
out
know how
sometime.
I know
to
for
interact and everything.
Well,
I
some do
hate-
homeschooling because of health issues.
Yeah, but like I know
But
for
it
me, I
doesn't
hate
end well.
Even though regardless.
I hate lessons and stuff like that because I don't like it when like
It's
the
just
attention
you.
and the focus is on only me and
The
it's
pressure
me
is always a
and-
lot.
Exactly, and
And
it's kind
that's
of
why I hate the
irritating.
idea of lesson teacher. Like, your lesson teacher is around, I can cry. Like, I
Do you
can
get
just
that
enter the
thing?
floor.
Your teacher is around.
Let's say I
So
just
that
go
there's
home and
nothing-
I was doing something else instead of going to prepare my indomie. I've not now eaten in the afternoon. The man now appears. Oh, your lesson teacher. Like, hello.
You have to
I've
finish
not
that
done
lesson
a
before
fake sleep, a fake sickness. I'm not eating. I'm hungry. I remember the times that like, cause my school and my house went that far, but like traffic used to just misbehave. And they'll tell me that she's already at home. She's waiting. Ha!
Do you get?
Stress
There was
from
a
you not
time.
want to-
There was
you
a
not
time,
want to
and our lesson teacher was knocking. My brother was pretending to be at. Our lesson teacher called our dad now. Dad now called. Hello, go open the go open the gate. Oh man.
And they will never say, "Oh, she's having." They paid for it now. You have
Exactly,
To learn.
you have to
Sorry,
learn.
you don't have a choice.
Well, like, I
Homeschooling
feel
is
like
not the best. Like
Some
that.
kids, I feel like some kids might like it if you're someone that likes to be on your own anyways, and like that like you just maybe you had a hard time in like a public school and everything, but I feel like in the long run it just doesn't help you adapt socially because as
Yeah, it's like
minus
avoiding the problem.
education, like there are lots of like social benefits of school,
Yeah.
and I know that there are lots of like also negative sides about that.
separate.
But I
So
feel
are you
like
telling
the
me-
negative sides also help build?
Are you
you as a
telling me that
person.
one teacher is going to teach you all the subjects?
Yes.
Sometimes it's
How?
one teacher,
Sometimes
sometimes it's
they break
multiple
it down into
teachers.
multiple
I remember if anyone has watched Wonder, the boy had a birth defect, like something was, I've forgotten what the disease was. His mom quit her job and like devoted herself to like learning and everything, so she could teach him as best as she could.
But you won't be the best at everything.
No, he was crazy smart. So, but like
no,
even
I mean
then,
the teacher. You cannot be the best at all the subjects.
but like she got this boy crazy smart. The only thing is that like when he was like middle school, at that point they're like, we can't keep him in the whole house forever. We have to like take it, like he has to like finally attend school and everything, because the basis was he might just face discrimination because he looks different and he acts different, and for a long time he could not even attend a proper school because he's in and out of the hospital. So like I feel like there's some positive benefits of it, but on the long run, like that social factor that is there is something that like you cannot,
so you can move further in life, because in life you need other people. Like human beings are social beings, from what I learned in philosophy class.
Oh,
Yeah.
But like,
We learned last semester. Yes,
but like they're like in school you learn how to talk to
you need to
people,
build
how to make
relationships,
friends.
you know.
But
You have
also,
negative
let's not be
experiences with
biased.
these friends.
Let's not be biased.
And
Let's also talk about traditional schooling and how there are some negative effects, and how some people are bullied their entire lives, and how it takes a toll
Nothing
on
is
their mental
100%
health.
perfect now. You
But in this case, the question is which one is better. In my opinion, it's still traditional schooling, because people in life, nothing is fair. People would always try to get the best of you. People would always try to make you feel down. I feel like school is just a preparation of real life itself. And if the more you keep your child like, oh, homeschooling, don't talk to anybody, don't use phone, you know, home, everything, your child will just grow up to be a pushover when they eventually get to the real world.
Is that even if you're homeschooled your entire primary school, secondary school, you can't be homeschooled in uni.
Abby?
And then at that point, not only are you like in school, you're away from home, unless like your parents still say by hook or by crook you must be going to uni. By hook or by crook you must be going to school from your home. And like when you're there, it's even worse for you, because nobody's going to hear she's socially awkward because she's homeschooled all her life.
Nobody cares.
Going to be like,
People are going to ostracize
age,
you.
why are you misbehaving? Yeah, now at your old age, why are you behaving like this? Nobody's going to hear that.
Of kids who came out from primary school to secondary school, they've been old school, they now went to university and they were just misbehaving.
Another thing, exactly. You now get a glimpse of freedom and your whole eye will just shine.
I don't relate to that. Like, even if you have freedom, calm down. Hello.
Like they didn't have a concept of freedom. Like their friends could tell them to do anything. They stopped going for classes, stopped going for tests.
And that's a lot.
Only to run mad on the streets after being high for a very long time.
Now film you watch.
It's no film.
Real life.
Real life.
Wow. That's
wow. Real life experience, guys. So I really don't.
At the end of the day, it works for people, it doesn't. But for us, we prefer traditional schools because
like traditional schooling is way better.
Like, who are you going to talk? Are you going to call your lesson teacher your best friend? Do
you get?
And
it's even dangerous, because if you are a parent and you are busy, like you go to work by 9
a.m.
would you leave your child? Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Bro, despite being normal,
your child can be molested, taken advantage of.
Even if you
the
decide
next teacher might just be coming to your house to even just drink cold water and take what's in your fridge, and then be using the phone, play Coco Melon for your child. That's the end.
I say, what did you learn today?
What did you learn today?
In Nigeria, homeschooling is more expensive than traditional schooling. So
yeah.
families that can afford it. Generally, I won't try to discriminate, but like most of the time, the mothers are always like at home to like monitor the parents, because Nigerian parents won't trust anyone with their kids. When we used to that one where I only
there was a lesson teacher I had. He was just teaching me mathematics, just maths, one subject. He was collecting 60,000 per month. So now the whole curriculum, the whole maths, so English, everything, biology. Different teachers, different level of degree. You now want to
I feel like the positives are like the child will learn better. Like
let's
be honest.
Yes.
The way I used to sleep in some classes, I know if you try and be
exactly. You'll be scared in front of
what
them.
Are you doing?
In fact, you'll be battling the sleep. You'll be like, no.
But like at the end of the day,
and like some people like there are some parents that do it well, where even though I'm
but you
teaching
hardly
at
find
home, you are
have
having like
different
practical experiences. They are going outside to learn certain things. They have access to the internet.
I feel like
Those
parents
are
that those are celebrity parents that have access to
certain
Exactly.
things.
At the end of the
But
day,
the typical-
normal parents are not going to waste that kind of money.
because they have to go to their 9 to
Because
5
you have
jobs.
dedicated, if you're
Hello.
homeschooling your
Get
child,
a
you
lot
have
of
to dedicate a lot of your time.
You have to monitor
to
their
that
progress.
child.
You can't just
Make
you
sure
can't
that
just do
most-
a normal child. Just
Most
because the person
Nigerian
said,
parents
"Oh,
don't
they
have
don't want to
that,
go to
and
school."
that's
And
why
then-
most people went to boarding school in secondary.
And then it
Yeah.
depends on the kind of job that you're doing as a parent. Because if you're working in a bank, you can't tell me you want to start working from home. There's no way you can do that. You have to go to work.
Yeah.
And you don't feel comfortable leaving your child with your lesson teacher. So take the child to normal school. Just don't stress about
There are
it.
pros and
Schooling
cons
is
to
better.
Because in Nigeria, there are some schools in Nigeria. Called schools in Nigeria. That's something that needs
That's
to be
another
discussed
That's another topic.
in a different. Because some schools
There are a lot.
let's not delve
pros
into
and
that
cons.
right now.
Yeah.
Everything has-
Anyways, we've come to the conclusion that, in our own opinion, which everybody says their opinion, but we believe that
Hello, why is that?
traditional schooling is better than
Look up.
homeschooling. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of the Peculiar Stars Talk Show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know if you want to be featured in the next video.
Do we see our names?
Yes.
That's my life is arm down, girl.
This is Sekina.
This is Neka.
That is Grace. And that is Priscilla. Bye.
We're the Spice Girls.
Spicy girl.